Ready to go then. Can Tomalewski make it 3 out of 3 this season in the SuperOne Honda Cadet Championships? Away we go then. Bunny hopping away. Pretty even start between both on the front row. Tomalewski looked like he had the initial getaway. But has he held on to the lead up to Christmas Corner? Yes, he has. So Kacper Tomalewski will lead into Christmas Corner for the first time in this final. Field streaming through. Looking pretty good so far as they go down into Ashby Corner for the first time in this 10-minute race. As there's one spinner off towards the back of the field. And I think it might have been Felix Smedley, but he's got going again now, which is good to see. Cole Denholm's had a very good start. He's up to second place. There's all kinds of overtaking going on behind, though. As, up in the air for a moment there goes the number 10 of Frankie Smedley and lands back on all 4 wheels. That's a bit of a scary moment for Frankie, but he carries on. It's really been impressing me today. I've seen Frankie race at both Teesside and here at Wilton Mill in the past. And he's progressed greatly over the past couple of months. He's started to learn more about this Wilton Mill circuit. He's qualified well through the heats. Down into Ashby Corner then. Still your leader is the championship leader, Kacper Tomalewski from Glasgow into his corner there. 49 not too far behind Jarrett Clark and Jensen O'Neill going. It's had a really quiet set of heats, but has fully deserved his place at the front here, and he's using it well. He's there in 4th place, going in these top 3. We've seen consistently at the front across the course of the day. Bit of a gap back to Theo Champney and Christian Stefanov, and Stefanov's actually nipped through and into 5th place. That second group start to work together, pull this first quartet in. They've got to do it now, and there's already some defending going on from Martin Rice, and that's starting to split this pack up a little bit. Joshua Jarvis involved in there as well. You can see his number 6 kart up in the top 10. Frankie Smedley's got up into that top 10, started 12th on the grid, remember. Jack Balding was looking down the inside for a move. Jacob Gifford lazily treating one down there as well. I think he's just got into 11th place past Tyler Davis. It's not someone I would have expected to be in that position at the start of the day. Oh, really being challenged now is Tomalewski. Cole Denholm all over the back and the side of the number 20 kart. Over the start-finish line, 7 minutes and 13 seconds to go. And this top 2 started to break away, actually. 3rd and 4th need to get themselves organised, as Jensen O'Neill going has got through and up to 3rd place. This is a really, really storming final so far for O'Neill going. Christian Stefanov as well. I mean, doing a fantastic job. Look at Stefanov behind in 5th place, but he's crossing the bridge almost. He's doing a solo run from one group to another. That's not something you often see in Honda Cadet racing. It's just set a 54.545. It's almost half a second quicker. It's off at the back, and that's Giblet Lee. The O-plate off at the back, and is well, it wasn't at the back, but it's now slipped pretty much all the way to, I think, about 20th position. Not quite sure what caused that. Change for the lead over start line. It was side by side. No, Tomalewski's got it back, but did not get a good run off of turn 2 there. And Cole Denholm's going to be up the inside now. Takes the lead. Jensen O'Neill going. Oh, contact! And O'Neill going is off on the grass there. Going for a bit of lawn mowing. I think it was contact with Jarrett Clark. Christian Stefanov is now in there. We were saying how he was crossing over from one group to another. He's pretty much done it now. He's up into 4th place. Let's have a look at that again. This is up into Christmas Corner. O'Neill going, trying to go around the outside. Oh, I don't think Clark knew he was there. I think Clark was half having a look down the inside as the number 24 is off the road. Ethan Bathurst facing the wrong way. I hope he's okay. Not going, getting back into the race too quickly there. It's getting a bit chaotic out there in this Honda Cadet final. Over start finish. Halfway through it pretty much. Cole Denholm leads. Kacper Tomalewski second. They then got 0.8 of a second back to Jarrett Clark. As Tomalewski looks down the inside now, we saw this from him earlier. He likes to be at the front of these races. Sounds a little bit cliche, but often in Honda Cadet, you can be a bit vulnerable when you're at the front. You haven't got the help of a tow, you haven't got that slipstream helping you along and easing pressure on the engine a bit, but for Tomalewski, he likes to sit here at the front and control the pace. Jarrett Clark closing in. Christian Stefanov not too far behind as well. Jensen O'Neill going, he's still in this race, he's just in 5th place now. Ahead of Martin Wright, Theo Champney, Jack Balding, Jacob Anslow coming through the field. Tyler Davis wrapping out the top 10. Christian Stefanov, another fastest lap from Stefanov, 54.100 now. Clark has a check over his shoulder, sees Stefanov there, and we're back to almost having a quartet fighting for the lead here. But Tomalewski just continues to soak up this pressure. Really impressive stuff from championship leader at the moment. All that pressure on his shoulders at the moment. He just seems to thrive. Give me more pressure, he says. He's very calmly checking over the shoulder, positioning the car, keeping corner speeds as high as possible. Not giving White Denom, Clark and Stefanov any opportunities to get up alongside him. I'm saying that Denom is very, very close. He's practically pushing him up the hill. He is pushing him up the hill now. Trying to break away from Jarrett Clark there. Tomalewski goes defensive. A couple of moves further down the field. Oliver Meek has got past Joshua Jarvis for 15th place. Finley Fishburne has got past Larry Price as well for 19th. Oh, was that Stefanov going down the inside of Clark? It was an attempt. Didn't make it stick. But that's good news for these two, as Denholm now up alongside. Oh, there's contact, there's major contact there. Tomalewski's rear axle hopped up in the air and somehow he's still in the lead. How on earth has he done that? I thought he was going to lose the lead there for sure. Contacts warning for number 20. Jarrett Clark has a little nip up the inside of Denholm. Doesn't quite make it work that time around. But it's a really competitive race as ever in Honda Cadet. Very close across these top 4. Theo Champney's just got through and into 6th place as well, past Martin Wright. With 2.5 minutes to go. In fact, you know what? I would not rule out that group of Champney, Wright and Balding. 3 to 3.5 seconds off the lead at the moment, because these top 4 are going to scrap all the way to the end, I reckon. It's going to pull more drivers in. Other moves further down the field. Oliver Meek has got another position, this time past Isaac Parkinson. Jacob Giblett-Lee fighting back. The O-plate holder is up to 16th now, past Joshua Jarvis and Tyler Lee. Emily Ackett's has got past Brendan James for 21st. Ethan Bath, we saw him spun out facing the wrong way earlier, has got past Felix Smedley for 23rd. Less than 2 minutes to go. Time's continuing to tumble at 53.951 for Jarrett Clark that time around. And Cole Denholm is going to look down the inside, take the lead away from Kacper Tomalewski. Jarrett Clark had to think about it as well, pulled out, stays in 3rd place. And look at that group behind, there's a group forming from Theo Champney down to Jacob Anslow that could mix it up right at the end of this. 1 minute 10 to go. They are not out of this. We've seen gaps like this close before, especially when this kind of thing's going on. All 4 of them squabbling for places on the tarmac now and space to race. Cole Denholm will be scored as the leader as they go over start finish. There will be 2 laps to go then with 49 seconds on the clock, so there'll be this lap, time will expire, plus 1 more. Can Kacper Tomalewski get this lead back? We said he likes to lead these races. Denholm goes defensive on the run-up to Christmas Corner. That's well defended. Clark has a look at the inside. Oh, round the outside. What a move by Christian Stefanov there. Positioned his cart perfectly. It was a risky one, but he trusted Jarrett Clark there not to swing across. and he's been rewarded with 3rd place. Brilliant stuff. Now, can he get further forward? Because he's definitely in the mix. But look at this group. Look at the group closing now. Jensen O'Neill going. That gap is not 1.269 seconds anymore, and he's pulling the likes of Theo Champney and Martin Wright with him. Last lap board is about to be shown to the lead of Cole Denholm, who's defending on every corner now, and is maybe going to be slightly compromised as they go through the first couple of corners. This is a crucial run now, up to Christmas corner. Look at them, 1, 2, 3, bumper to bumper, up to Christmas corner. Denholm goes defensive again. Jarrett Clark goes round the outside, takes 3rd place back away from Christian Stefanov, and Jensen O'Neill Going's now involved in 5th. Theo Champney, the number 1, in 6th. This could go anyway of this top 10. This is a remarkable Honda Cadet final here at Wilton Mill, and still Cole Denholm continues to lead it. Can Tomalewski get underneath? Denholm goes defensive again into Ozias. Back up the inside for 3rd comes Stefanov. You don't know where to look in this final. There's overtaking going on everywhere, but Cole Denholm has the boot to go. Can he hold on to it? Round the toe. This is going to be the top 10 covered by some 2 seconds or so over the line. But what a win! What a drive! Cole Denholm takes round 3 of the SuperOne BKC Honda Cadet Championship here at Wilton Mill by 0.144 of a second ahead of Kacper Tomalewski. It's Cole Denholm's first final victory of the year in this championship. Christian Stefanov fights onto the podium there in 3rd. Jarrett Clark is 4th. Theo Champney 5th. Jensen O'Neill going in 6th. Martin Wright 7th. Tyler Davis 8th. Jack Balding 9th. Jacob Anslow slips into the top 10. The top 10 is covered by 1.973 seconds. If you are not entertained by that, you're watching the wrong sport. That was brilliant once again from the Honda Cadets. Top novice, by the way, was Larry Price, who won out ahead of Felix Smedley, 22nd overall. But there's your winner. What a final, what a fight it was as well, holding off a driver undefeated in SuperOne Honda Cadet finals this season. Cole Denholm wins in Honda Cadet ahead of Kacper Tomalewski, and we'll see the Hondas racing once again at Shenington, which should be a fantastic place for them to race at by any means. We really look forward to that one here on the Alpha Live YouTube channel and Facebook pages. Right, oh, we're going to have to catch our breath after that one, but we've got another final coming straight up. In fact, we've got 2 finals at once. It's our Minimax and Junior Max drivers. They'll be out next for their 10 minutes plus 1 lap final.